Now, in Delhi, the government has invoked the Essential Services Maintenance Act, ESMA, against striking doctors who rejected the government's deadline to end the strike. The Delhi government had asked doctors who are on strike since yesterday to end the strike by 11 or face disciplinary action. The doctors say government threats will not work. The government must give a time frame on implementation of their demands. There are 15,000 doctors across 42 hospitals in Delhi who are striking, and the demands include better facilities to patient security, better facilities also for patients, timely payment of salaries. The strike has severely affected outpatient department and ward services at various government hospitals.
हमने बेसिकली जो स्ट्राइक जो किया, इसका बेसिक कारण ये था कि अस्पताल में दवाइयाँ नहीं आ रही थी, जो लैब सर्विसेज होती हैं, जो टेस्ट करवा सकते हैं वो नहीं हो पा रहे थे, और जो हमारी सिक्योरिटी के जो स्टाफ वगैरह होता है वो भी नहीं होता। स्ट्रेचर खींचने के लिए जो एनओस चाहिए होते हैं, क्लास डी वर्कर्स चाहिए होते हैं, वो नहीं थे। ओटीज जो इमरजेंसी में फंक्शनल होने चाहिए, कोई मरीज़ आए, चोट लगा हुआ हो, कुछ हुआ हो, तो वो भी फंक्शनल नहीं था। तो इस सब चीज़ों के लिए स्ट्राइक है।
डॉक्टरों ने कह दिया हड़ताल है, जाओ अपने घर। कोई मियाद भी नहीं बताई कि कितने दिनों का है, कितने दिनों बाद आना है।
The doctors have raised a fair point. These are government hospitals that doctors allege or insist are functioning without even the basic medicines being available for patients. Laboratory tests are not being carried out. There is lack of security. In the operation theatre, there's lack of staff. And that is why they're finding it difficult to operate. The patients and their kin get angry, and they in turn attack doctors. Let me bring in my colleague Anusha Soni for more on this big story. Anusha, take us through the demands that the doctors have raised. How valid are their demands, and what is the government doing about addressing those key basic demands?
Well, as far as Gaurav, the demands are concerned, the demands are very basic infrastructure, medical care, which a common man, a poor man, an underprivileged man must have access to in this country. A running operation theatre, basic life-saving drugs, drinking water in a government hospital like Ram Manohar Lohia is an issue, and that's something that we all should be worried about. These are some of the basic demands that the doctors are asking. We were personally taken to the resident doctors hostel where they stay. We were personally taken to a lot of buildings in Ram Manohar Lohia hospital, and most of the journalists have seen around that there were dogs and cats around in the hospital premises itself. Sanitation, even the ceilings of operation theatre have fallen down. That's what the doctors have told us. And the big trouble is that the Delhi government, even in February, had come to the doctors when they had threatened a strike and said that we'll fulfill your demands, you should not do a strike right now, there's a swine flu scare in the city. And the doctors retracted from the strike. Okay. This time the doctors are saying, you give us a time-bound assurance.
Yes.
You tell us in how much time are you going to fulfill our demands.
So invoking ESMA may just be treating the symptom, not treating the malaise. The question, Anusha, remains, what is the Arvind Kejriwal government doing about treating the malaise, basic medicines that are not there in hospitals, the basic staff that's not there? Any time-bound solution to these issues, Anusha?
Gaurav, this question should also be put to the Delhi government and also to the central government. Key and big hospitals like Ram Manohar Lohia Hospital, Lady Harding, all of them come under the central government. Other than the GTB hospital, which is one of the biggest hospitals in the Delhi government hospital, is under the Delhi government. Other than that, there are small hospitals and medical care centers which are run by the Delhi government. But this question should be put to the Delhi government as well as the central government, that what does invoking ESMA really solve? The central government has also communicated to the medical officer at the Ram Manohar Lohia hospital that you either take back the strike or we are going to take action against you. What kind of approach really is this by the government? Is confrontation going to help the patients? That's the big question.
Anusha, keep tracking that story. I will come back to you.